Teruvan Saranai Honorable Aryanwahanse. Teruvan Saranai, everyone. Now we are participating in 11th English Zoom discussions with Buddothpado Aryanwahanse. Indeed, what we are trying to give to you through this discussion is about the true or most practical path to nirvana according to the Buddha's teaching. So nowadays we are suffering a lot. We become more stressed, anxious, or trying to suicide or try to do self-harm. Why? Why we are behave like that? Because all children are chasing their studies, which make them overly stressed. On the other hand, adults are chasing material things to make them happy in their life. Both sides are go behind um, a race, life race. So the reason for that is the thickness of our kleshas or defilements. That means we are suffering a lot according to our thickness of attachment, aversion, and delusions. The increase of the thickness of these impurities is the ego. This is why we cling to our soul because of ignorance, because of not knowing the truth of how our mind behaves. So we don't know about it. If we think carefully, we can see that we are fooled by our sensory stimulus, such as light, sound, taste, smell, and touch, etc. So, in the other hand, in the other words, when the all data or information comes through our five senses, they become entangled together, and it creates an image or thoughts in our mind. So then we feel that thought or mind object is a one thing which appear to our mind. So, but our eye receives only shapes or color. There is no sound or name for it. The image does not contain anything or meaning, but we need a sound or name to recognize that image. So that means we are unable to recognize the image without a name or sound. So when we look at this, we can see clearly our eye consciousness and our ear consciousness are entangling together, and it creates our mind or thought or mind object. This is how our five faculties creates our thoughts. If we examine our mind carefully, we can understand that there is no such thing as a mind here. Also, we can understand that there is no existing soul or mind. Without knowing this truth, we are deluded in an illusion and increase the impurities and create lots of flames in our mind. This is the reason to create impurities, and this is the reason to getting more thick of our defilements. So actually, if you try to understand how this mind has formed, so our defilements or kleshas will not increase. It will start to dissolve automatically, because you can see clearly that the soul and mind are lies. Then you will realize that there is no existing world, there is no existing person, there is no existing soul to cling onto or collide with, then you will, or you can extinguish the mental fire so you can become free from suffering permanently. This is what Lord Buddha preached to this world, but this is a explaining. This is a very short explanation. That is what Buddothpado Aryanwahanse is here to explain very deeply about Dhamma or Buddhist philosophy. And Aryanwahanse is guide us in the right way to nirvana. Um, so Aryanwahanse is joining with us now. You can ask any question regarding Dhamma, or you can get any advice from Aryanwahanse if you are struggling or if you have any problem regarding Buddhist philosophy. Aryanwahanse is here to explain, here to help you. So we kindly ask you to keep mute your microphone and turn off your camera to avoid any distractions. Unmute your microphone when you wish to talk with Aryanwahanse. So Tervan Saranai Aryanwahanse, we would like to thank for Aryanwahanse's this kind effort to explain this Buddhist, what is the real Buddhist philosophy to this world. We worship for that Aryanwahanse. Tervan Saranai.
Terang sana,
Tervan Saranai Aryanwahanse.
terang sana.
If anybody have any question, this is the time. You can ask any question from Aryanwahanse. Thank you.
Once Arnayaran answer, there is no question as such, but I just wanted to tell a few things today. Mainly, when I was listening to Dhamma, even in last few days, I felt that there's a long way to go. There's so much beliefs and attitudes that the whole world is having, like not within only in Sri Lanka, but outside. There's so many people believe a lot of things. People try to understand what is happening. There's so many. I was actually researching a little bit to understand what the other people in the world are thinking about and I found very interesting stuff, like a lot of countries, like there's so many countries, like about 50% of the people are not believing in God. Like if I have to name them, like some countries like Sweden, Denmark, even some countries like Vietnam and Japan, they have a lot of people, they don't believe in God. They don't believe in anything, but we can't really say they are actually not seeking truth. They are trying to find the truth. So when we read about it, when we hear people talking about their views, I clearly see the lack of understanding they have about how this consciousness has been created. It's such a vast area, because even the word consciousness, if you go through, one can say one meaning to that, and other person may say another meaning to that. So the way they understand even the word consciousness is really vast. So a lay person may not think too much about it, but another person who has read a lot of things may have a like a deeper idea. And when we try to tell something, we have to cater for everyone, so it's a bit difficult. And being English being our second language, it's there is always a language barrier, but we try our hard. And I felt for them, like when I was listening to some of the discussions they had, I felt for them because I can clearly see that they are actually trying to seek the truth as well. They are really keen to know what is happening. They're not actually trying to go to God or trying to go to nirvana or trying to go anywhere. They're just trying to find the truth, which is very good. I think that is the way that people, the way people were when Lord Buddha was born. They were trying to find out what is happening, and then the Lord Buddha actually explained, and they were so amazed by that, and they followed him. We can do this. We just have to find our own words, find our own ways to get their attention and tell that there is something here that they should understand. A lot of areas when I was listening, I understood that there's a lot of confusion about how consciousness is arising, because they are not sure whether it is similar to mind or whether it is something else. And they call a lot of things about it like unconscious and conscious mind. So there's so many classifications that we should not even go into, because that's not our main target. We are trying to tell everyone that there is a path to actually end the suffering. That's our target, not to understand all English words in the world or all aspects of people's understanding. But to give that idea, we need some words as well in that case. I was thinking actually that when we talk about something that actually even in singular Zoom meetings, I have understood that we have like a great barrier in understanding that how the feeling of self is created. I think that is the main issue. The people who listen to Dhamma, they listen to that, but they don't actually try to understand how the feeling of self is arising and perception of self. I think that is the main problem there, that we don't understand how the feeling of self is arising. If we understand that magic, then the magic is no more. Then actually that barrier to the Dhamma is gone, because then we understand, okay, this is how it is made. Then what is there to care about that anymore? Why do we don't have to cling on to anything, because there's no self. But to understand how self is created, we actually can explain that very good in Sinhala, but we find it difficult in English, but still we try. I think main thing is what Aryanwahanse has been teaching us, and for all this time, it is not it is not difficult to understand, but that it's just the way that we are not used to understand the perception of self in that way, because we didn't even suspect that there is no self in the beginning. But when Aryanwahanse was telling that in a way that's so self-confident, he was so self-confident, and that attracted our attention, because when someone is telling something so confident, we, human mind anyway, get attracted to that to see what actually that person is telling. I think that is possible in any area of this world, like not only in religions or any philosophy, anything. If someone is very confident about something, then we tend to say, oh, what is that? And that's what attracted my attention to Aryanwahanse's Dhamma. And his way of explaining Dhamma also is a bit different, because if we understand that the person is more into any science, he will explain that in a scientific way. But if he feels that the person is more into other any other thing, like even being a farmer, he will explain it in that way. So it's amazing that kind of like the ability of changing the way that you explain things. But here we are actually trying to explain without knowing anything of the person who is listening, because we are trying to tell this in English language, so that people would benefit from this. English speaking people would benefit from this. But I can only say how the way I understood what Aryanwahanse was teaching. It caught my attention because he was talking to me in scientific way, because I have studied science and I'm in that field. So it was so easy for me to understand what he was telling. So I think we have to start somewhere. So if we start somewhere like simple, how conscious arise, I think that would be very useful. Aryanwahanse. Therwan Sarne Aryanwahanse. Aryanwahanse.
Therwan Saranai. That's your meaning is the non-religions. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are so many people who they don't follow any religion, but they seek truth.
Yeah. That's a religion is a believing, no? That is not the truth, no? They don't know what is the truth. They are believing. So Buddhist people are also same doing, no? Culture, they are believing, no? Religion like Buddhist. The other religions are same. They are doing believing. No, the Buddhist people, how is the How is come that path? There's a Buddha not telling that, no? No, that's a Buddha not.
He actually said not to believe, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah, Buddha not to tell that, Buddha not to do, telling, believing. So this a Buddha's word is uh, Sandittika, Akalika, Epasika, Opanayika, Pachuppana Dhamma. What is this Sandittika? It's yourself you want to be experienced. This no one can tell you. So your suffering is going. You understanding after that. You not understanding the what is this truth in this world. You can't end of suffering. So Buddha's what is the Buddhists want to do? Buddhists want to do. These people are in suffering and sadness. Buddhists want to end of this. People are helpless. So endless suffering, endless happiness. People want. How is this happening? Someone understood this Dhamma. Someone understood. We are talking about so Dhamma. So what is the Dhamma? Is a spiritual truth. So okay, that's a English people are. We are talking about this English medium, not Sri Lankan peoples. So also Sri Lankan peoples can speak in Sinhala. So I am doing Dhamma sermons, many of videos, Sinhala language. But this one, why we this one we are managing the English language. There's other peoples. They can't hear in Sinhala. They can't. They don't know Sinhala language. They they can't understand. That is why we want to explain English. But we have many barriers. Yeah, more barriers here. There's the words. What is the word is used in this explaining? I think you are given a good point. This is want to be discussed because what is Buddha said? What is the Buddha find? The truth. We are telling that the Dhamma, the true Dhamma has awakened. You can search www.buddhothpado.lk website or www.buddhothpada.com. The other one is the buddhothpadadhamma.com. It's a new one. There's a websites. They are they are English. There's the books, English books, PDF. You can read it. There's this moment three volume is there. The Dhamma, the true Dhamma has awakened to the moment. The true Dhamma has awakened. Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. 3 books. PDF is there. The many English Dhamma sermons are there. You can search that. That's what is that headline? The true Dhamma has awakened. That is the word. This whole world, this time, you are telling that correct. 50% no religions. They are not believing the religion. At this moment, this world like this. We want to understand this. What's the happen is this world? Why they are not believing religion? It is not true. That is the case. Actually, it is not true. There's you know this. What is the truth of this? you think the Buddhist philosophy is the religion? No, it is not a religion. Buddha's explanation of this Dharma, other religions know. At that time, Buddha's time, they are at that time, Buddha's time, they haven't a Buddhist peoples. So they are other religions, misconceptions. They are believing God made this world. After the day, all of them are going to God. There's the good world and bad world, evil and heaven, like that. It's believing. Nobody knows what happened to after the death, but they are believing. People are believing. It's not a practical experience. That is the case. That is why now, just today, most people left the religion. That is the case. Now, people's thinking about what is the truth. The other peoples, we are talking about the Western countries peoples. All of them have problem. There's questions there. What is the truth in this world? They are finding, like the same Buddhist time. Yes, it is not bad. It is good. You are human. You can think. You want to truth. You don't like to cheating anywhere. It is yes. We agree with you. It is not bad. You are intelligent. No, that's the wisdom. You are intelligent. You want the truth. They are finding and they are discussed. Yeah, it's okay. That Buddha or the now I'm telling Buddhist peoples, you open your eyes. Look at this world. Buddha explained the truth. The Buddha words is you side, you get a side. You get a front. What is the truth? Because Buddha's word is that. Buddha finding the truth. You want to do this. What is the truth in this world? Well, you are going to Buddha's path. You do that. Okay, we are openly talk. No struggling anywhere. We are talking the spiritual truth. This is not a religion. Buddha's philosophy is not a religion. That is why words want to be found. It is the true dharma has awakened. That is why my books also, this name is given. We want to truth. This world want to be truth. This world want to be truth. Yeah. The people want to be truth. We want to explain this truth. Buddha's word is the spiritual truth is here. But we are not talented to do this. It's our fault. Yeah. We understood this Dhamma. We know that this one is the truth. We know the spiritual truth. The suffering is over. We have experienced. The sadness is not over. That is not coming again. We know the truth. What is the happen here? What's the case? We don't know the language. This language problem is here. We are struggling to explain this. So many people don't know what is the spiritual truth otherwise. So few people in here. understanding this Dharma. That is why I appreciate you, all of them. Why? You are understanding this Dharma. You can do, you have a duty, because these people are innocent. People are helpless. They want spiritual truth. Buddha word, all people are using the religion. That is why this time we cite this word is first. Because we are talking about the Western peoples, English language. We want to get the front. What is the truth? We want to explain this spiritual truth. That's what we want to be do. That is why I think my mind is changed. Wisdom of Asia. That is why I given that name. Wisdom of the Asia. Otherwise, my feel is coming future made in the new video channel, YouTube channel. Actually, its name is the True Dharma. What is the truth? The true, that's the truth of in this world. The truth of this world. That is the want to be the YouTube channel name. The truth of the truth in this world. That is the want to be the YouTube channel name. Yeah, everybody know. Aranas explained the Dhamma. Yeah, but I explain the Buddha's spirit, spiritual truth. What is I am trying to do last few weeks? I explained the robot here. No, no safe. Non-soul Dhamma. I explain, no. There is no soul. There is no soul. You can experience this. Here you are thinking everything. That's a thinking world. How is these thoughts are happening? You can realize last week. That's a many times. I try to explain to this. How is this sound is coming? How is these colors are coming? How is this smell? How is this taste? How is this skin? These are senses. These are robot here. Here is the robot. You can realize this? No, no one is here. How is this creation happening? How is this process is happening? That's the Buddha's explanation here. But worth is the peoples want to know, the peoples like to know this. What is the truth here? How is the happening this? How is the thought is happening? How the suffering is happening? How the sadness is coming? How the happy is coming? How the happiness is coming? How is the living feeling coming? How is the alive feeling is coming? Yes, everything have answers. Yeah, I'm not telling that's a dream. I'm telling the fact, reality. You can experience. My mind is changed like that. English exclamation. How I do this? I want to tell into truth, not lie. It's a practical. You can experience this. This is true dharma. This is not a lie. No one is here. Who is the suffering? Nobody is here. How is this happen? I try to explain this. You can experience this. Many times I'm explaining this Sinhala language. There is no one is here. This is a robot system here. So quantum, we know that new scientists are talking about the quantum. The quantum, they are talking about the new generation. That's a wave system, quantum theory. This is the Buddha's word. Yeah, really. Really, I explain this many times, many variety of sutras there. But nobody understanding this. That's a sparking speedily happening. Something exit like that. That is the senses are creation. That's a sparking speed like that's the same as the waves like that, the quantum. That's a sparking speed is a vibration like that. How is the electric power is happening? How is the magnetic power is happening? These are example. That's the mind power is how it's happening. This is the understanding one. We want to understood this one. That is why six senses we are talking about. What is the six? Eye, ear, nose, mouth, and skin, like that's a sound and colors and sound and forms and smell and taste and hot and cool like that. This is the made in the senses mating. Senses is the sparking. That's the vibration. That's what's happening is sparking speedily. This one is the generating the power. This is the eye power. The eye, we are talking about the eye consciousness. This is the eye power. The Buddha word is there. Yeah, Dhamma is there. That's the skanda talking about Buddha. But it is deeply explanation is there. English people can't be understanding the Pali and Sutra, and we are talking about that. They can't understand in this, but they can understand in the simply how this is happening to explaining. They can understand in that. We want to do this. Explanation is the word. You can realize this. You can experience this. Yes, the colors are your eye. Are you blind? How are you see? The simple no. Are you blind? If you blind, how can you see? You can't see, no. So your eyes is the made in these colors and this lighting. But you not. These are thinking. You think everything is outside. But you think cow, for example, cow have eyes. But this cow only red color, no. See, cow don't know other colors. Cow world is red. This cow is see this whole world is a red color. How is this? You can realize there's others animals. There's a bee. There's a cockroach. There's a birds. How is this insect looking? That's a bee. That's the honey. That's a, yeah, honeybee. Honeybee is a eight faculty like that. See, shell like that. Eight shells like that. See the world. How they are outside like that world. We are talking no. But many of animals like this. Some people have the eye problems. Some people, there's a birth come in the eye, they can't see the red color. They can't see the color blindness. Yeah. That people can't see the red color. They can't see there's a blue color. It's a green color. So these colors, how is this happen that the red color someone we got, for example, some people, so that people, so red color blindness people, the red color is they can't see. Okay, for example, that guy, that's someone is have a blind colorness, he can't see the red world. Red color he can't see, but other colors have. But this world like this, where's this world? You see this world in outside though. Your There's a color world we are talking about. It's not outside. It's your eye. Eye consciousness is the happen in this. How is this creating? That is the we are explanation is many times. That's the lighting is there the rainy day like that. One spark. You can realize the thousand of lighting one time. How is that? Like a sun, no? That's the happening your eye. This is the you want to be realized. What is your eye? You have there's a whole world. We are talking about no 800 million people, 800,000 million people in this world. So that peoples, all peoples look in these seven colors, no? But other animals, they have varieties, not same. So okay, these people seven colors have. So somebody saw haven't. It's okay. But they have an eye. They haven't an eye. They haven't a color word. This is the truth. That is the deepest thing. Same like that. Your sound is happening. Something happened to your ear. You can't hear the sounds. That's a deaf people, like a blind people, like that. Blind people can't see, no. That is similar than deaf people can't hear. Sound is in outside door. Sound is made in your ear. This one you think about it. You want to think about it. You want to think this. How is sound is happening? People are talking, no, hertz 20 to uh, uh, 20,000. That's a 20 or 20,000 is that's the that's the uh, that's the range of humans sounds waves. That's the we are talking about the like a that's a that's a quantum, like that's the vibrations, that's that. That's a sparking speedly happen, that the sparking speed vibration is happening. That is a sound. That's now you can see these two senses, how is creating. That is why we explain that's the how is this soul is happening. How is the alive feeling is coming. That is the going to be. This world is not in outside world. This world is not exit anywhere. This is your mind. This is your. This is not a. This is a. This want to be a. Especially, you want to be realize this. This is a. This all of these are thinking. What is the thing? What is the thought? How is this happen? That is the other one. That's little boy. That is the explaining. Before kindergarten, little childhood, like baby time. That little baby don't know anything. Colors or don't know. The kindergarten time, the teachers are speaking the colors, given the eye to picture colors, and given the sound to ear. That's a sparking speedily happening. That scene also eye contact is the coming this color and like that happening the otherwise that's the sound is teacher given red, yellow, blue like that. That's the color is given the eye, sound is given the ear. This is the red. That's a red is eye is the color, ear is the sound. That's a sparking is there happening in the color. No anywhere is there. No anywhere. It's your eye made in this like a factory. That's a product is color. This is your eye product. That's the eye consciousness is we are talking. That's a eye product is there. It's a manufacturing. Nothing anywhere. It's a systematically happening. This is the natural phenomenon. Nothing doing anybody. Is the color also like this? Sound also like this. There's a sound and color same time teacher given kindergarten time. This is the red. There's a sparking speedily. That's the product is the color like that's the otherwise that's the sound is the product. That's a fact. That's a manufacturing. It's a natural phenomenon is there. Nobody is doing. It's systematically happening. That's the process is here. The sound and that's the color. That's a, you have. That's a secret is there. Deeply thinking is there. You want to realize this. That's a rainy day. Lighting is there. Sky. That's the window is vibration. Sound is there, no? That's the thundering sound. Big sound is there. This is your home window. Some windows, you know, vibration. Sound is coming. How is this? Your window sound is coming. Vibration sound. There's a sky is there. The thundering sound is okay. But your home, how is this window is sound vibration sound is coming? This is the we are talking of same happening. That's the we are talking about the wave system, quantum theory like that happening here. This is the practical you can experience. Like that same similar than happening. That's a you can't see. Where's the coming these phones call? You can't see. But this phone have a SIM as a circuit. That's a there's the vibration. There's the made in these waves. That is the call is here. That's a, this one is the made in this. This one, this call is that's the happening. Like the TV, like that. How is your TV is working? Where's the coming? There's channels. How's the coming this channel? You can see everywhere outside. There's the coming to channel. Waves you can see. No. Where's the waves? Waves is nowhere. That is your circuit is there area. Circuit is there. That's a circuit made in the waves. The waves is made in. That is the happening. That's we are talking about same happening like that, thundering like that. Window is vibration. That's an example. That's like that's happening in the TV also. Jaffna or America or England or whole world somewhere. The circuit is there. That's the manufacturing is the circuit is there. The system is how sensor is there. We are talking about the sensors like that. That's the waves. That's a natural phenomenon is there. No one is doing this. The happening this there. The like the same happening. That one is the electric. That one is the manufacturing. Like that, but system is same. That's an example. We understanding the how is thought is made in. It is systematically happening. Like a magnetic power like that, electric power like that. That's a rotating speed. We are talking about rotating speed. The Earth is gravity power is how is made in. Nobody is doing this. Earth is speedily rotating. What's happening that north and south like that, positive and negative. That is the different ends. Different ends. Different ends rotating speedily. That's the power is made in. Different powers made in. They are connecting. Power is happening. You can see sticks. Two is sticks. You can same thing. Two is sticks, and you know that's the how is the fire uh, made in. Like that, doing no sparking speedily. So power is coming. What is the firing is coming? That's the heat is coming. No, that's the something happened there. No, like that happen in the that's a gravity power is happening. That is why ozone so level is there. That is why there's a galaxy and there's a ozone and gravity power. Gravity power is a level of the ozone level is that's the break even point is ozone level. That's the galaxy and that's a gravity power Earth. That's a natural phenomenon is there. Nobody is doing there, but the power is happening. No, like that example, just a the electric made in. There's a water. There's a electric power generation. The water power generation is that is like same. They are happening is there. The big magnet is there. Different ends. Power different ends, not plus and minus like that. That's a magnet. The water what is doing this is a rotating magnet. That is the power is generating end of plus and minus. That is the your home coming negative positive. That's a spark and that's wires. That's the power is generating. Lights, fans, such as your cookers, everything, AC, you made it, no? This is a natural phenomenon is there. That's the gravity power, that's the electric power. This is similar than your mind power. That's a thought power. That's a word is a very word. This explaining is very worth. This is the thought is a power. Your mind is a power. What is the mind? Mind is your thoughts. That's a mind power. That's thought is the power. You can see that. You're coming to some thoughts. You're coming to anger. How power is there? You're coming to attraction, no? Disattraction. There's a powers, no? How is that power coming? You hit somebody, die, no? How is that power is coming? Your thought, no? That is your mind power. Similar than gravity power, electric power, mind power. Nobody is here. That's your feel. Now you realize your feel is power. You can feel alive. That is the always speedily, one by one by one by, your thoughts are happening. Thinking, this is happening. No stopping. Your briefing is there. Your thoughts are every time I have one thought. This speedily, this one happening. Like sparking speedily generating the power, like electric power, like the sparking speedily rotating like the gravity power, like sparking speedily happening your thought in power. That is the mind power. It is alive. You feel it. That's your soul. That's the self. This one you understood. How is this? That's a kindergarten time. Baby don't know anything. That's a radiant mind is before the kindergarten baby. Little baby don't know anything. But what is the happen is there, the teacher given the pictures and given the sounds and sound and pictures. What is the sound is a vibration, color is a vibration, waves, sound is a wave, color is a wave. That's a sensors. That's a five senses: eye, ear, nose, mouth, and your skin. These are five senses made in the power, made in the thoughts, made in the power. They are together. That's a one time. This is sparking speedily happening five senses one time. That's a speaking. This is speedily happening coming to the together. All of this. That is why we are talking about the binding. This is the unbelievable explanation. How is the soul is creating? This is unbelievable explanation. This is the spiritual truth in this world. All of this, mango tree, that's your mom, dad, sun, moon, everything is thought, sound and forms. That's the waves. That's the, you want to realize this. You want to understand in this. First, you want to listen this dharma. You understand in this. After you can realize this, you have an experience after that. This is practically, you can experience this. There is nobody is here. This is the Buddha's explanation, yeah. But this is the world truth. This is the world truth. This is the wisdom. Wisdom is, what is the wisdom? This mind consciousness is the your world. It is not the truth. It is not the truth you understanding, it is the wisdom. That is the Buddha's word. Buddha word is prajna bhave tabbam vinyanam paranya. That is a Buddha's time, 2500 years ago, explaining. This is not a religion. This is the spiritual truth. Your world is made in your mind, not outside, anywhere. It's your mind world. This one explains this world, peoples. No one is here. Who is the suffering? I asking you. No one is here. Who is the suffering? You are lost. You lost you. This one want to be understood. People, I want to say, this is the robot system. No alive anyone. That's why alive feel is your magnetic power, electric power, like that, mind power. This is the electric, like that. That's your feel. That's a wave. That's a huge explanation is there inside. Want to be expand this explanation. Every thought, you are in happy, you are have a craving, you have defilements, everything is a you. What you think, or you exit something outside. Are you exit something? This you not understood this. What has happened? Yeah, everybody know. We know. Most people don't know this dharma, don't know what is the happen here, don't know what is the truth. They all of them are thinking outside is the exit. I am the here. I I I am alive. No, they are safe. They have soul. Every people's like thinking about this. I'm living. This is the feel, living feel. It is the suffering. It is the happiness. It is the electric power, like that, power of generating inside your. This one is not anywhere. It is a sparking. Same happening. This is natural phenomenon. No one is doing. No one is here. This is the secret of behind you. You want to understand. Someone understand this. Nothing happen, anything. The example is mirror. Mirror, you can see everything, but mirror haven't anything. You can see everything, but it is your eye. Everything like this. Your sound, your smell, your taste, and your hot and cool and smooth and rough and everything, your skin. Whole your body covered the skin. That's the sensor. That's the feel is hot and cool, smooth and rough. Does something happen to cancer or something, your skin? How want to feel? Hot and cool or smooth and rough or anything? You have blind, you are blind. Are you, if you're blind, how can you see? If you're deaf, how can you sound hearing? No. No sound, no colors, no anything senses. Something happened, you haven't anything. You're lost is the world. It's lost is you. That is the five senses made in the other sense is the your mind. That's your thoughts creating sound and firms coming, sparking, speedily happening is the beginning. Something exit like that. That is the your mind consciousness. Eye consciousness and ear consciousness and every consciousness, five consciousness may, that's the sparking happening. Other sparking is the mind consciousness, something exit. That's the mind consciousness. That is your son, daughter, brother, mother, father, sun, moon, everything. It is sound and forms only. You understood this. You haven't a inside burn. You're not a burning. That is the your happiness. That is your suffering is end because you understood this term. This is the Buddha's explanation. Otherwise, this is the insight meditation. But this is not a religion. Whole people can understand in this spiritual truth. What is this truth? This is not a religion. Whole world, I can say, I want to say, this is the truth. Your world is not in outside. It's your mind. You are a robot. Physical body is a robot. One day you understood this very relaxed mind you have. At that day, you are the endless happinesses. There. Nobody is here. No, nobody is worried. No worry, no sorry, like that we are talking about. So that's our uh, today explanations. That's uh, I thanks to you. This is a real case. Is this world? These people are now understanding this religion is not truth. Yeah, so I know that your explanation is truth. Sweden and Netherlands and more peoples haven't a religion. I think this is the truth. Anyone have something to tell in this? I asking you.
Uh,
Okay, please. Yeah.
yes, yes, Aryanwahanse. And thank you for your kind explanation, and it is very similar to understanding for who are not understanding about the Buddhist philosophy deeply. So I agree with who's that Kokila Mahatmi, I think. I agree with her because we should discuss with this about Buddhist philosophy very low level. We should discuss from the beginning of this Dhamma, what is the Buddhist philosophy. Actually, because if we follow this Buddhist Dhamma for a long time, but other people doesn't, uh, they don't follow, they don't find, and they can't understand once when we are saying this directly how the mind consciousness has formed. uh, they unable to understand. I can understand what Kogala Mahatma said. Actually, at one point, if we think about our eye, Aryan was explain how our colors creating. Uh, m- Most people study science nowadays. They learning about eye, and then they know that there are rods and cones are lying on our retina in the eye. The color pigments are laying on retina. So if we have no color pigments of our retina, so how we can see this color from outside, then you can think how colors forming. You can think whether it is existing outside or existing inside your eye, how colors are creating. Then this is the point you can think deeply. Then you might realize, you can investigate. Also, another uh, reason that when we see the picture from outside, the scientists are showing on the eye, they are teaching you that the picture comes to fovea upside down picture. So how it's happened, so how we can see outside, how we can experience colors. So this is the point that you can think to start to understand this true Dhamma. Um, so
Yes. I think how's others ideas. Thank you so much. Your
Thank you, Aryan.
explanation. Yeah, it is yeah. Just we are understanding. We know this because we are that you also and Kokila also single dharma discussions hearing. That's a that's why this the understanding. No, that's a English people want to given this. This is a present. This is a this is a truth in this world. This is not a religion. This is the truth. This truth, what happened? This truth, your sadness and your suffering is going. Someone understood this one. No, it is the word.
Um, yes,
Yeah.
Aryanwahanse, I would like to ask you, could you kindly explain regarding this? Actually, we always in this world, we are trying to make a more powerful, more strong person to be happy. But the Lord Buddha has preached the opposite way to get free from suffering. Could you explain a little bit about this to this world?
What is the meaning? Is that Lord Buddha?
Aryanwahanse, yes. Actually, when we are going on this path, we are not trying to make a more powerful person. That means ego.
Yeah,
We are
yeah, it's
creating,
ego. That's the ego.
yes, yeah. The
Lord
more
Buddha,
kleshas,
Lord Buddha, not made in the so that's the we are thinking style is that's the question. That's the problem is there because thinking style is uh, powerful is the something want to be plus. That's a Abhisankara telling Buddha. That's a like a spring rotating speedily coming power like that spring is happening there yo-yo like that babies are toys is like that no that's a that's a power is generating no there like that uh that's a same no that's a people's thinking made in the power that's the words is that's the concentration meditation people are thinking about the generating the power like that the concentration meditation doing people's thinking about the power is generating inside power generating like that they are thinking about the universal power is there that's the human power becoming the universal power like that that's the alignment is there like that the talking about the Hindus like that uh, uh, that's the word is the uh, that's the power generating like that they are talking about like this but it is a it is a it is a soul power there's a soul they haven't they are they are thinking their mind mind uh, like that uh, that's a their mind consciousness no uh, this is not a not this is the made in power like that thinking about is a uh, is a is a there is a is a we are talking about the uh, like that word is the mental formation is there. It's a sankara. It's a the Buddhist word is a sankara. That's a mental formation is there. That's a made in. That's a that's a mind conscious is a it's a develop in that. That's a inside. That's a that's a concentration meditation peoples are doing that. Uh, so that's a soul power. So that's a word is want to be that. That's a alive. That's peoples. They are thinking about that. That's a uh, uh, mental formation is there. Generating that part. That's a mental formation is there. That people's not end of suffering. They are in suffering. They are not endless suffering. They have sadness. They have suffering. that is why Buddha not telling about that. It is the finish, that's the suffering. This is not a finish suffering. They are their mental formation is that's the feeling, that's the thinking power is there. That's like that. Because in that's the we are talking about concentration meditation is a that's the what's the doing is there. They are made in the uh, like that uh, doing that. What is doing they are doing uh, briefing, and they are some thoughts they are uh, thoughts the Buddha's word is vitakka vichara piti sukha ekagrata, like that is it is a no feel stage is coming, and that's the generating is power. It's happening. That's a inside is a feel is a concentration meditation is a coming to the one feel, like that, one thought, like that one feel. What is that one? That's the uh, just the inside there. Uh, that's the Buddha's word is ekagrata. That's the power is there. That's every stimulus in one thought made in the power. That is the system of there. There's a concentration meditation is there's a system of there. There's a Hindus are know this. There's a power is generated is there. There's a mind power is the high power is the doing, but it is not a suffering end. They are in suffering. They know they are in suffering. 5 teachers are doing that. Buddha's time. The Alarkana Uddakara are also doing that. They are in suffering, not a suffering end, because they have them alive. Feel is there. They have a soul. They the soul is there somewhere. They have a death. They have pain. Not end of this. That is why Buddha left that. But Buddha path is not that. Buddha path is other one. Non-soul Dhamma, somebody is understanding. There is nobody is here. Someone, this one is the truth. That one is no truth is there. No truth is there. That is why soul is alive. That is why concentration meditation, people haven't a suffering end. They are in a deeply suffering. They are in a deeply suffering. But that's a Buddha's explanation is this true Dhamma you understood. This is what is the truth is here. What's the happen is here. That one understood something, someone. That's the soul is not in here. Alive, you are not in here. That is not a power generating. That is your power is gone. Power is you. That's not your end. That is your circle of birth happening, not of the end. It is we are talking about like that uh, wave system is here. That's we are talking about that the quantum theory, like that. That's the theory of here inside. That's what to be understanding. What is the truth? Somebody don't know this truth. They are in alive. They have soul. Somewhere have alive soul. They don't know the truth. They don't know the truth. They can't end of suffering, because someone is here. Feel is there. Somebody is here. They have a death. They have born. Feel is the born. They have the death. They have death pain. They have circle of birth, not of the end. This someone understood this dharma, spiritual truth, not the end of the not the last briefing. At this moment, present moment, they understanding. Someone understood this dharma, understanding. No one is here. No soul is here. No one alive. That's the that one. That understanding after. What is the happen? Death feeling not coming. Not fear. Not not uh, not coming. Death fear. Nobody is here. No sadness. No suffering. That's the end of suffering. That this present moment, happiness like that. That's the super awakened Buddha's. That's the robot system understanding. That's the natural phenomenon here. No one is here. That's an unsolved. This one understanding someone because of we are explain this this Western peoples. So we want we are not explaining this Dhamma is a local peoples because single language talking peoples. We want to doing this Dhamma discussion especially targeting the other language peoples because this English they don't know what is the Buddha's preach, what is the Buddha's doctrine, but they want spiritual truth. They haven't a truth. They are finding the truth. That is why deeply Dhamma we are talking about this discussion. But I realize first we want to do one thing. We want to understand these peoples, these English peoples, this English language used in these peoples don't know the Buddha's explanation, but they want to spiritual truth. Okay, everybody, this whole world, I given a message. This is spiritual truth. You can experience this. This is practically you can experience. What is the experience? There is no one here. This is a no. This is nobody is here. This is your feel. How is come this feel? How is you come this feel, and how is you campaign this? How are you happen this suffering and happiness and sadness and these feelings? How is happening? This true Dhamma you understood. This is the world. One of the no, not the true is two. True is the one. The whole world have a truth. It's a one, no two. That is the spiritual truth of Buddha's explanation here. Non-self Dhamma is the spiritual truth. So this is the robot system here. The people are now talking about this, Western peoples, but they don't know what's the path of this. How is this happening? They're finding, they are discussing. You can heard, but they don't know Buddha's path. They don't know Buddha's explanation. That is why they are struggling. They haven't a truth. This Buddha's explanation is clearly these are the worth of this world in this time, because this time whole this world peoples 50% peoples haven't a religion because they are left the religion. They are not believing the God made this world. They are not believe that. They want the truth. We want to realize this. We want to talent explain in this perfectly, properly. Am I correct? What is talking about? What is thinking about it, Kokila? Are you here?
Yes, Aryanwahanse. I think yeah, we are doing very well. I think we are trying our best, and you did a beautiful explanation today, and we'll keep improving, I think. Yeah, and I was thinking about as everyone suggested, to start from scratch and keep explaining, I think. Yeah.
I think it's a time is over. No, the
Yeah.
next time is okay. No, again, continuing this properly. We want to do this. Yeah. No,
Yeah, we can do it.
we want to realize and we want to analyze everybody's what is the whole world happening like that to explain like that. No, and we want to explain this dharma perfectly, whole world. No, we want to realize and we can do that. I'm sure.
I
I'm
think it's the
sure
great gift
Buddha's
we
affirmation
can give.
really this world is worth. I think. No.
Yeah, yeah. Because someone can think that no self is like boring and it is suffering itself, but that is not the truth. And only one who actually tread in this path only can understand that when we really enter into this path, then the more you understand there is no self, the more happy you become. It's not the happiness that we encounter in normal day-to-day life. It's completely different happiness with such a beautiful mindset, I think. And I think we all invite everyone in the world to stay with us, and we'll try to deliver you what we have, and then you can understand, and you can actually start asking questions. Yep.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, everybody. Saroja is okay. Today, I think time is over. Thank you to
Yes, Aryan Hansen, thank you for your kind and good explanation. And Aryan Hansen is trying to explain this English medium as much as Aryan Hansen can. So to deliver the true Dhamma to this world, I'm really appreciate. We are with you, Aryan Hansen. Thank you so much. Terima
okay.
Saranai.
Yeah. Yeah.
Devan Sanai.